Hi, I'm Joshua M. Evans, and thank you for joining us for week 4 of 12 in our Culture of Engagement series. Now, last week we talked about managing our influences, and that's how we need to be managing the influence that come into our lives and can affect our day to day. Now, today we're going to be talking about how you wield a tremendous amount of influence on the lives of the people that you come in contact with. Now, I would argue that there is no neutral interaction. Any interaction you have with another human being, you're either making their day a little bit better or a little bit worse. You're making them more at ease or making them more uneasy. Every single interaction. I don't care if it's via text, email, in person, at 6 feet, with a mask on. There are no neutral interactions. In fact, I can have an interaction with somebody without them knowing that we're having an interaction. I had a positive interaction today when I watched the Amazon delivery driver walk up to my front door, drop off a package, and walk off. I smiled internally because that is a positive interaction. We wield a tremendous amount of influence in the lives of the people that we come in contact with. We don't realize it, that every little interaction is an opportunity to improve that person's day, to improve somebody's performance, to make them a little bit happier. Now, I know you're thinking, Josh, not every one of my conversations is a positive conversation. Sometimes I need to correct people's behavior. I get that. But there's a way to do that in a way that not only serves them, but makes them feel good about who they are and what they're becoming. Now, the wild thing about this is we write emails, right? And we rarely think about how it's really going to be perceived, but there is no sarcasm font, is there? Now, I wish there was one because it would save me all sorts of trouble when I send out cryptic text messages, but we need to realize every communication that we have, every interaction that we have, whether digital or in person, is an opportunity. You wield a tremendous amount of influence in the lives of the people that you come in contact with. Every single one of your employees looks at you as a huge influence within their life. Now, are you considered a positive influence or a negative influence? Because it's funny, during our everybody's yearly reviews, HR is looked at as a negative influence. When it comes to bonuses, HR's, they're the greatest people in the world. Your perception changes, right? The way that people view you changes. And so you need to work hard to make sure that when you wield influence, you're doing it in a way that's not only subtle, right? It's intentional, and it's selfless. You can't be trying to influence the people that you work with just for your own gain, because that's manipulation, and that's not a good thing to do. But in every interaction, we have the opportunity to make somebody's day better, to positively impact that individual, to move them forward. And if we're going to create a phenomenal organizational culture that keeps people engaged and caring about their work, we need to be constantly and positively impacting those individuals. What do we say at the very beginning? If you remember the very first of week 1 of this 12-week series, the biggest piece that we can do ourselves to keep people engaged is to make the effort. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we have to make the effort. If we're trying, that's better than most other people out there. So, I hope this was a fun little quick one this week, but enjoy it, stay well, and stay awesome.